Hey, what's up, folks? It's your boy NaptownBorn again, and I really just wanted to get on here and talk about Zab Judah because he recently, well, I don't know how recent because I just watched the shit last night. I don't know how old it was, maybe from last year, but he's back. He's calling out Urango and Berto. Now, they should make that shit happen. Because that would be a good fight, or Urango versus Judah, or Berto versus Judah. We all think Judah's done and over with, blah, 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 but has it ever occurred to anybody that he just ran into some trouble, ran into a couple buzzsaws named Baltimore and Floyd Mayweather Jr.? And he gave Mayweather Jr. a few problems there early on. We all know how Zab falls apart at the end of the fight. But even if you hate Zab, or don't respect him, or don't think he should do anything anymore, which I'm not convinced. I like Zab Judah. I think he's still got a lot of talent. He's only 32. So, I mean, he's still got some years of boxing in there if he wants to do it. And he could make a comeback. He's got the type of skills where it would be completely acceptable for him to have a comeback right now. Now, he wants those belts, and he wants them. He's calling them out, and he wants to make the fights happen. And first and foremost, he wants Urango. Awesome. That's awesome. That fight needs to happen. It needs to. It'd be a great test for Urango and a great test for Zab Judah if he's really on the road to redemption, as the title of the fucking shit was called. Road to Redemption, yeah. It'd be a great comeback title fight for Zab Judah. And I think Zab Judah would win that fight. Now, I don't know if everybody's just written Zab off or if nobody actually heard him at the end of that fight he had against that horrible boxer, Hernandez. That guy was terrible, 18 and 19. But Zab could have knocked him out in the first and ended up knocking him out in the second. You know, Zab Judah's still there. You can't just put him against the chump, man. You can't do it. And I have a lot of problems with him, Zab Judah and Cotto in that fight, because Cotto was really dirty. And I think Zab Judah was well prepared for that fight and was prepared to go the distance and not be the same Zab Judah that falls apart after 7. You know, I think he was well prepared. But when you get hit 3 times in the nuts, it kind of drains your energy, you know what I mean? And I think Zab Judah would have made a great contest had that low blows not happened. It happened early. It was like 3 low blows in the first 3 rounds. So had that not happened against Cotto, I think Zab Judah would have put some work on Cotto, man. Put some work on his ass. Yeah, I think he would have, because he was catching Cotto until Cotto started dropping them low blows. So, I mean, that's just my opinion, and this is a little tiny short video about Zab Judah, and that's why it's a tiny little short video, because there's not much to talk about. And he is at 140 right now, and he's campaigning there, campaigning for Urango, like I said. So, if you don't like him, then get behind Urango and say, hey, go fight Zab. Beat this guy up and put Zab out of the game, because if Zab loses Urango, man, then he is done. He is. If he can't get that title back from Urango, then there's not much of a chance of Zab Judah making a comeback anywhere else in boxing. But what interests me more is if Zab is really back and can beat Urango, he wants Berto at 147, and I think that is the most intriguing boxing match of all when it comes to these guys who aren't yet great. Zab Judah used to be great. Don't ever forget that he was undisputed champion for a long time, for a while, and made a few defenses of the title. It's not like he just got it and then gave it back. You know, he made a few defenses of them titles before he ran into Costa and Costa just caught him, man. I mean, Zab Judah's had some bad luck, and he's made some poor out of the ring decisions as far as training and shit's concerned. I'm still not comfortable with this whole family-oriented training shit. I think he needs to get the hell away from New York for a little while when he trains. But he's looking pretty good right now. He looks in shape, and he doesn't look tired. So, if you don't like Zab, then get behind his opponents. But you got to at least admit that these guys need to be tested by somebody like Zab Judah. A guy with speed and has pretty good power in them punches. He can hurt somebody, Zab Judah can, and he's done it. He's got, what, 25 knockouts in his 30-something victories? I'm just saying, he can knock people out. You know what I mean? I think that'd be a great test, and then it'd be a great test for Zab to see if he's ready to come back and fight on and fight on the world-class level again. So this is NaptownBorn with my little tidbit. It's a bit late in the afternoon, maybe a little bit too early to drink, but yeah, no, I'm feeling froggy. Deuces.